Hello, friends from EPCOT.
Hello.
We're out here today. It's Matthew's birthday, so everybody leave comments. Tell Matthew happy birthday. How old are you today, Matthew?
I'm celebrating the second anniversary of 40 years.
Second anniversary of 40 years. He will be 40 forevermore. Is that what I'm hearing?
I've been 40 for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
It's been great.
Well, there you go. 40 for 2 years now. So we are here at Festival of the Arts. If you have followed along with me at all on social media, I came out here one day before and tried a couple of things, and I have some of that on my social media accounts. Instagram, Kristen C_vacations, Facebook, Vacations by Kristen Sorelli. I had to think about it. I should have them the same name on both, but I don't.
I'd give you my email, but I probably wouldn't be able to help you, so sorry.
We're going to try a couple of things that, well, Matthew hasn't been at all yet, so we're going to try things that'll be new, I guess, to both of us. And really just kind of out here to enjoy the day, have some fun. It's a nice day, and we'll see where it takes us. But we'll share with you guys what we try, what we do, show some art, all the good stuff. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go. There goes the monorail. So we picked out a couple of things on the festival map that we wanted to try to get today. I know Matthew here is looking forward to the coffee old-fashioned. I think it's a coffee old-fashioned.
Coffee old-fashioned, espresso martini.
Oh yeah, we have to try the espresso martini. I think we're gonna do what a lot of people consider is wrong and get out to World Showcase and go right. And just kind of make our way around the circle. And there weren't too many food items that we found on the map that we really wanted to try today, but I didn't get around to the braised beef, the beef short rib last time I was here, so I really want to try that today. And Matthew wanted mac and cheese, but there's not really mac and cheese. Oh, the crab thing that you were talking about is up here.
Soft shell crab sliders.
Yeah, he said he would give that a try. Because of my dietary restrictions, I don't think I can do that one. But Matthew can eat all the little crabby.
Hopefully they will not be doing this.
They might, though. They might. Tragedy has occurred.
My crab lost their legs.
There's no legs. Apparently they're out of soft shell crab. So it's a crab cake. I don't know if it's like jumbo lump or like what type of crab is in it, but it's a crab cake. So
all right,
we'll see. It still looks like a good slider, so.
It's very good. I don't have a ton of experience on what crab cakes are really supposed to taste like. It's not seafoody, tastes like it's not fishy. I think the batter's well balanced with the meat that they put in there. There's some sort of ketchup aioli that pairs very well, makes flavors pop. I like the onions there at the bottom. Tastes very good.
It looks like it could be a little fall aparty.
Yeah, it could be a little messy.
It's probably not the best quality crab cake you would ever have, but not bad, maybe.
Probably better than the quick stuff at Publix or something. I don't know.
Would you get it again, or would this be like a one and done?
I like it. I mean, I'd probably explore other options before repeating this, but it's solid if you're a fan of seafood and you like crab cakes, and something to give.
May as well give it a try. I should also say, while Matthew's eating his crab cake over here, that the festival is almost over. We're like in the last maybe week. I'd have to look at the calendar to remember the exact number of days left, but there's not much more than a week left on this festival because it ends at the end of February.
That's
so
probably why they stopped ordering the fancy soft shell crabs.
That could be it.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point.
So if you're not here already, you haven't been already, just keep some of these things in mind for next year, because this festival comes around every year. It is one of the shortest ones every year. It's my personal favorite just because I love art. So like the food and all is not, I mean, there's some good stuff here that I like personally, but as far as like the food and drinks go, to me that's not the highlight. Like I like all the other stuff out here.
It's also one of the like shortest festivals,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's very short comparatively. So like I said, almost over. So if you're watching this, you know, either at the end of February or afterwards, don't expect to be getting these things when you come to EPCOT this year, but just keep it in mind for your trip next year. And if you'd like to plan a trip for next year, I can help you with that, because I'm a travel agent, and I'd be glad to help you. And my quote request form is in the caption or the description below the video. So if you ever are interested in working with me, just fill that out and I will get in touch with you very quickly. So this is the stuff I was talking about when I said this is like my favorite part of the festival, is like coming around and looking at all of the artwork. Because there's some really cool stuff out here. That's neat. 2 paintings. Got Jack Halloween, Jack Christmas. And some of the artists are out too. So the artist here, JC, is out today. So he'll sign artwork that you buy. We got somebody over here actually doing art. There's just so many neat things to see out here. Besides just the food and the drinks.
love your hair.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, sweet. They even have these little these prints that you can take too. So everything isn't, you don't necessarily have to buy a painting in a frame. You can buy that and then go get it framed yourself later. So when do we get to pick out artwork for our house, Matthew?
The arts festival after we move, maybe.
I don't think we'll totally like, we're not gonna overly Disney our house, but there are some of these.
Yes, you will.
There are some of these paintings that we would definitely. Oh, it's Tinkerbell. Hold on. That's my girl. Oh, there's a whole. Oh, I like that one. I could put that one in my bathroom. That one's cool. But yeah, I feel like we might get some artwork for our house at some point, but it'll be in certain places. Like we both like the idea of having like a Haunted Mansion themed bathroom. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. You can already see they've got the topiaries starting to come out for Flower and Garden Festival, which is next. But we're headed right here to Craftsman Courtyard for Matthew's coffee old-fashioned cocktail. So this is another activity you can do while you're here for Festival of the Arts. They do a paint by numbers. So you pick out a color over there, which the location for this changes every year, so it's not always right here, but you pick up paint, little paintbrush, they tell you how many squares to paint, and then you go over there and do the mural. And it's lots of fun, right, Matthew?
It is, but I wouldn't want to wait. If you've done it several times before, I recommend doing it at least once or twice.
Yeah.
But if there's a long line, you know.
Yeah, fair. Well, we got the coffee old-fashioned here. Ooh, it does not have one large cube.
Yes, the kind server saw the shirt and she said, "Ours does have," and I was like,
it didn't.
and nose.
She just got the reference, I guess. She understood.
Yes.
She understood the shirt.
The garnish is pretty big slice of orange here. Kind of gets in the way of the drink, though, if you ask me. Maybe could have done half a slice. You know.
Y'all, it's a little toasty here in the sun. I'm sweating.
So this coffee old-fashioned has Jim Beam, straight bourbon, orange bitters, a simple syrup, and then the Joffrey's
Cold
cold brew.
I taste the coffee. It's a good, if you're not, even if you don't drink old fashions, if you don't like the straight old fashioned kind of taste, this is good because the coffee I feel like is a pretty strong flavor in here. So it's not like you're drinking straight bourbon.
I guess I guess it's more coffee forward than it is.
I think so too.
Alcohol forward. So if you just want like kind of a coffee drink, cold with a kick.
Yeah, and it's refreshing right now because this is very nice and cold and kind of light. It's not like, I don't know, doesn't like kick you in the throat or anything. So
doesn't tingle or burn on the way down at all.
No, so this is really good right now when it's nice in the shade, but if you're standing in the sun for a little while, it does get warm right now. We're gonna finish this cocktail and see where we land next. So immediately upon coming out to World Showcase, you find Thomas Kincaid Studios. There's like a couple of tents out here. These are my favorite. I think it's just because I grew up, like my family had a lot of Thomas Kincaid art in the house, not necessarily Disney, but just the art in general. So I really love his style of artwork. I would love to have one of these one day. I love these Star Wars ones. And Mandalorian. Grogu, Mando. So cool. Right behind me, after you turn right on World Showcase, is Refreshment Port. So we're going to go back there and get some caprese poutine because that's one that is new this year that I've been very interested in trying, save for my allergies, gluten and egg. And I've heard great things, so we'll see. I've acquired the poutine here. It looks pretty good. We could not find a very good place to eat, so we've got, we're just sitting here outside of the, what do you call this place? Well,
Critter Crossing.
Yeah, Critter Crossing behind, next to the Canada Pavilion. So we'll give this a try. Matthew's manning the camera now. There's a lot going on here. There's pesto, there's shaved Parmesan, mozzarella pearls. So I've got a little bite of most everything here. It's very good. I didn't get a tomato in that bite. I'm not the biggest fan of eating like those whole grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, whatever you call them, that are in here. But the flavor of this is really good. That pesto and then mixed with the balsamic glaze, that's on point. Yeah, Matthew, you gotta give this a try now and see what you think. All right, Matthew's assessed now. He wasn't extremely excited about this one because it's not your standard poutine with like meat and gravy and all that. But what's he think?
I really liked it. The tomatoes were very soft, like they didn't necessarily explode in your mouth, or the skin wasn't like hard. It just kind of melted in your mouth, which added kind of like that Italian tomato sauce kind of flair to it. The pesto, very, very good. I love the cheese curds mixed with the Parmesan cheese. Went really well together. And the fries they are merely the vessel that absorbs all the flavor. And it's just like a little almost kind of Italian pasta party in your mouth.
So as we were going along that dish, oh, bubbles. It got kind of spicy. I think we figured out that the fries had a little bit of spicy seasoning on them. It's not like overwhelmingly spicy, but a good little kick. So that actually added to it, in my opinion. I kind of liked the little bit of the spice.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I don't know where we're stopping next. Right now we're walking through Canada, about to pass through the UK pavilion. Matthew wants a Moroccan mule. So I think we will probably stop at, oh, what is the bar called? It's Spice Road Table, I think. Yeah, like the walk-up bar at Spice Road Table.
And it's available all the time.
Yes, all the time. And you get like a full-sized beverage there. Sometimes we're a little iffy about the festival drinks just because you get, like, you pay so much for them and then you get like half of a serving of an actual drink. So this'll be a good replacement for just going around and drinking a whole bunch of the festival drinks. Get a little better bang for your buck. One day we will go here. It's on our to-do list. We've made it into Morocco and headed right here to Spice Road Table, to the walk-up bar, right through here.
Oh, you're the son of corn husker? Yeah, I ran into that's brought that up. Really?
Cheers, Matthew. Happy birthday. I got the red sangria. It's always my go-to. I've actually tried all three now because they make a rosé sangria and a white sangria. They make it right in front of you, so it's not like pre-batched, which I like because I know what goes into it. And Matthew got
The Moroccan mule, I think what sets it apart from the rest, it has a fig vodka that they use, along with agave is in it, and then the ever popular Fever Tree ginger beer, which is probably I think it's the best ginger beer.
Yeah, I like Fever Tree best too.
But very good. Lime juice.
Of course. The next one we came to was Japan. We have to stop by this booth here to get the sake that comes in a little souvenir wooden cup that they will, I hear, personalize for you. Well, here we are in Japan in our favorite little spot. If you've seen any of our past videos, you know this is, oh wow, it's a little breezy up here, Matthew. We got this adorable, what is it? It was Masu sake is what they called it. So this mug, oh, she wrote the year on it too. I didn't even see that. So they wrote the year and they wrote both of our names in Japanese. So very cool experience. And this is the sake that it comes with. And I guess traditionally you would pour this into this and drink it out of, like, this would be your vessel to drink the sake out of. But we're gonna keep our vessel clean today, I think. What do you think? You want to
Sure.
keep it clean? So we'll drink our sake out of here. Spoiler alert, we both already tasted this because it was pretty full and we walked up some stairs to get up here. So
Yeah.
I love sake personally, so
Sake to me, baby. Kampai.
Kampai. Oh, we didn't do the kampai. Oh well. It's okay. The only thing, this is good. This is not like a sweet sake, which he was asking a few minutes ago about the flight because he thought this was going to be a flight. They do have a sake flight out here, but I think it is like the Nagori sake, which tends to be a little bit like sweeter. So this I actually prefer because it is like a traditional sake. Well, I guess they're all traditional sake. It just depends on your taste. Anyways, this is more of a not sweet sake. And it's very filtered, so it's like crystal clear when you look at it. It's not cloudy at all.
Like water.
Yeah, and it's good. The only thing I would say about it is it's not cold.
I would like it to be cold.
I would like it to be cold too. It tastes like it's been sitting in the booth, like coming to temp.
I know there's a lot of people that drink hot sake,
Yes.
but I don't think this is meant to be served hot.
No, this is definitely meant to be served cold. And I've really developed more of a taste for cold sake. I think partly because that's how I learned how to drink it. I haven't really drank a lot of hot sake. Have you ever even tried hot sake? I don't know.
We might have over, if your father ordered it one time.
Yeah. My family likes sake, so I know my dad's ordered sake before. I can't remember if he's ordered hot. We usually drink it cold, to be honest. But I did, before we moved down here to Florida, I worked at a little local wine shop in Huntsville, Alabama. And we also sold some sake, but most, if not all of the sakes that we sold were served cold. So that was kind of my big introduction and like learning session on sake. So I guess that's why I prefer it cold now. But this is still good. So still the type of sake that I would prefer to drink. And I am in love with this little wood box situation. I don't know where we're gonna like display it or whatever, but we'll figure something out. We'll put it somewhere. It's cool. Matthew's over here talking about wanting reses for something because it's his birthday. But it's crowded today. We'll see. We'll see what can happen. We're at Pastoral Palette outside of Germany, which is back there behind us. So we finally made our way over here because I want this. The red wine braised short rib.
You did say that.
They also have quite a selection of rosés here. I don't know if we're getting anything to drink here though, because we've just had, I'm just ready for some more food. This is my favorite painting ever. And I just can't wait until I can have it one day, I hope. Maybe I won't get one this big because that is a pretty large version right there, but
That is obnoxious.
I love it so much. It's Tinkerbell, who is obviously my spirit animal, but it's like it's a subtle version of Tinkerbell. This artist is actually really cool.
This is what I will have in my man cave.
There you go. There's Matthew's man cave.
Darkness looms.
Darkness. What's his last name, though? It's Noah. Oh, I don't remember the last name. But I do love his work. There's Ursula over here. It's just so cool how he does all the just very dark. It's not really shadowy, but just dark with a little bit of color accent to it. Well, here we are at Germany. Oh, good. There's gnats flying around.
Good night.
I already showed you guys my favorite artist, Noah, and his lovely rendition of the Tinkerbell. So I have the red wine braised short rib here. These gnats are about to eat this food, y'all. It just happened as soon as I turned the camera on. They weren't here a second ago. I believe that this is a cauliflower puree, if I'm not incorrect. I actually don't remember.
I did not read the menu.
All I saw was the short rib portion, and that did it for me.
Rosé ale. It's a beer. I'm not a beer drinker, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than liquor drinks. For future reference.
True. I think that was $5.75. We haven't been telling you guys how much everything costs. if that's something you're interested in, let us know in the comments and we'll include more of that in the videos.
I heard Disney money wasn't real money from somewhere.
I don't know if that's
But
true.
a few months later, it always seems to become real.
That's true. That's true. When it shows up on your bill, it is very real. So I'm not going to taste that because that is beer and it has gluten. This is safe for my allergies though, and it's good. The short rib is tender. It's not necessarily like falling apart, but it is tender. The cauliflower puree tastes pretty good. I don't know. I'll let you taste it.
Very good roast beef.
He went across the grain, y'all. You should have seen him
Sorry.
cutting that. Just
Yeah, it was.
it's like all you can.
I was a little worried it was so super hard to cut like that, but then it did melt in my mouth, so there you go.
It's not as hot as I want it to be.
Maybe that was sitting out for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's not like fresh off of the cooker, but it's still good. I got this last year. I loved it last year. I don't think I love it as much as I did last year, but I would get it again. Like if I was out here and I was hungry, I would eat it again.
It's still solid.
It is. It's actually been fairly crowded out today. We haven't really stopped anywhere where you had to wait in a line, but yeah, as you can see, there's a fair amount of people out today. We are coming up on China. This is going to be one of our last stops for food booths today. Matthew wants to get the General Tso's something or other. I don't remember what it was, but he's going to try that. I don't usually end up getting anything from the China booths. There's not much safe for my allergies here. We'll see how he likes that. I feel like you had that last year and you liked it okay.
It was a bao bun.
Oh, it was a bao bun. Just kidding. So I guess this is something different. So we're headed right over there to the Painted Panda. There it is. Chicken shumai.
See, not quite a dumpling.
Yeah. It's a big bite. It looks like just chicken on the inside. Show the people the inside. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of chicken. The dumpling is almost like it's not fried or hard, it's like soft. And
boiled. Yeah.
The sauce is very good. Fairly mild, not spicy. Or at least I didn't get a spicy bite.
It comes on cucumbers, so that contains the spice for you if it's too hot.
It's very good though, I like it.
Yeah. We have our final cocktail here. The Boyd & Blair Espresso Martini from Deco Delights. So that's about going to wrap it up for us today for the Festival of the Arts. This espresso martini is pretty good. We've had it before. I feel like it has, I don't know if it's got like, I don't know if the Boyd & Blair is vanilla flavored. Maybe it is, because it's got a little hint of that kind of, it's got the vanilla vodka flavor, which is okay. I think I prefer like chocolatey.
Yeah, chocolate's always better.
It's still good though.
It kind of has that very, if you could say, a liqueur flavor to it.
Yeah.
It may not be, it's not the best espresso martini you've ever had, but...
Oh no, we had espresso martinis at Abracadabra on the boardwalk the other night, and those were actually very good.
Oh yes.
I was impressed with those. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up our Festival of the Arts little trail here today. The only thing I didn't show that I really enjoy, we stopped and looked at it for a second, but I forgot to turn the camera on, the sidewalk art. I love the sidewalk art, and it's up and down that main stretch between World Celebration and World Showcase, and it's just fascinating. I'm just amazed by people and all of their talents because I have no artistic talent whatsoever. This guy does. He can draw very well, but I cannot, so I'm just fascinated by it. I guess as far as favorites from today, I guess if I had to, the only two things I really ate were the short rib just now and the poutine. I guess if I had to choose between the two, I would pick the poutine, just because it was like, I guess, fresher tasting and had such a variety of flavors to it. So
The poutine was a surprise favorite. I did enjoy the crab cake. That was a substitute for the soft shell crab. I mean, it was a good little sandwich. And then the big bite that I got from the braised beef and the pseudo mashed potatoes, whatever they are, that was a very good bite.
So he just picked everything.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? All of it.
Dumplings were good too. The General Tso's chicken something or another, but they were basically dumplings, and they were good.
It was all good, and I really had fun just looking at the artwork as we went around. I didn't show all of the little places that we stopped at, but they're all over the park, and I love it. I could sit and just mosey around. I wouldn't even have to like get any of the food or drinks. I could just go and look at all the art. I think it's cool. But yeah, anything to add before we wrap it up?
I did not do my homework, so
No homework done.
nothing on the fly right now.
Well, this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along with us and just kind of seeing how this was kind of a leisurely day. We didn't come in with too many plans. We just kind of walked around, and whatever suited us, we stopped. That's kind of how we do it most of the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave us comments. Like we said in the last video, we love the comments, despite Matthew saying that he loves comments. He likes comments. So leave comments. Tell Matthew happy birthday. Tell us what you thought looked good. Tell us if you're planning to come next year. I know, like I said, this is almost over at this point. But if you have plans of being here next year, or if you came this year and you had anything outstanding that you want to tell us about it. We love hearing about it. We love hearing from you. So, with that all said, I guess we'll see you guys on the next video. Cheers!
Cheers.